The 13th of August 2021, Friday. Part A. Vocabulary and sentence construction. 1. Murder, verb, kill somebody deliberately and illegally. Murder, verb, change something good into something bad because you do not or cannot do it very well. Murder, noun, the crime of killing somebody deliberately and illegally. Murder, noun but used as an adjective. Informal, something that is difficult or unpleasant. Examples. It's a good song but they murdered it. It means that they sang it so badly that it was murder. Don't go around murdering English with sentences that make little to no sense. 2. Row, verb, propel a boat using oars. Row, noun, a horizontal line in a table or spreadsheet. Extracurricular, adjective, not part of the usual course of studies at a school or college. Examples. When you go to college, you will be expected to do more than just study. You will either have to take up a sport or some other extracurricular activity. 3. Influential, adjective with influence or exerting influence. Having a lot of influence on somebody or something. Influence, noun, the power to change something or someone's way of thinking. Influence, verb, affecting someone's behavior or way of thinking. Examples. He had influential friends. He had friends with influence who could change the situation for him. He is a president. So, he is influential. He has influence. I have a friend who is very influential in the class. My sister has a lot of influence on my mother. The book influenced him to a large degree. He became a monk after reading that book. Before that he used to be a party guy. 4. Murmur, noun, words that are spoken very softly or quietly. Murmur, verb, speak something very softly. Mumble, verb, say something that is confused and cannot be clearly heard or understood. Mumbler, noun, unofficial, a person who mumbles. Note, an unofficial word means that this word is not in the dictionary or most of the dictionaries and cannot be used formally. That means it cannot be used in a test, an official letter, etc. But you can use it in real life during informal conversations. Examples. She replied in a low murmur. She replied in a very soft voice with a very low tone. Note, in English, tones are used as follows. High tone, when excited or angry. Low tone, when sad or low in energy, sick or tired, or want to be polite. Don't use a high tone without a reason. People might think you are being rude or want to fight. Keep the tone flat for normal conversations. Use greetings and polite words such as please, kindly, thank you, etc. when engaging in a formal conversation. 5. Family name, proper noun, the part of your full name, usually the last name, that shows which family you belong to. Surname. Middle name, proper noun, a name that comes between your first name and your last family name. Surname, proper noun, a name shared by all the members of a family, usually written at the end. Christian name, proper noun, a person's first name. A name given to somebody when they are born or when they are christened. A personal name, not a family name. Notes. In most countries, a Christian name means your name, your first name. You don't have to be a Christian. It just means your first name. Similarly, surnames and last names have the same meaning in most countries. Middle names can vary with countries or cultures. In some places, The middle name also belongs to you, whereas in other places or cultures the middle name can belong to some other member of your family and is added to your name. Examples. The family name will die with him. This means that he has no sons that will carry on his name. Usually, it is kings who worry about things such as family names being carried on. 6. Timer, noun, a device that measures the time for something. A device that switches on or switches off, or both, an electrical appliance. Timer, switch, noun, a switch that can be set to start and stop a machine, etc. At a particular time. Timepiece, noun, a machine that keeps time. A clock or a watch. Self-timer, noun, a device in a camera that creates a delay before the photograph is taken. Examples. The light is connected to a timer. This means that the light turns on and off automatically because a timer switch controls it. Many old and high-quality timepieces are collector's items and go for a lot of money. 7. Iron, noun, a chemical element also known as ferrous. A strong and hard metal used to make steel and also found in very small quantities in the blood. Iron, noun, a household appliance or gadget used to press clothes. Iron, verb, press clothes with an iron to remove the creases. Ironing, noun, the act or the task of pressing clothes with an iron. Chore, noun, work that has to be done time and again. Gadget, noun, a small device or tool that does something useful. Appliance, noun, a machine designed to do a particular task. Examples. Household appliances include washing machines, refrigerators, air conditioners, coolers, fans, freezers, etc. Computers, laptops, digital tablets, phones, cameras, smart watches, etc. are all gadgets. I hate doing the ironing. In fact, I hate most chores. I would like to go to Japan and keep a robot to do all the household chores. Part B. Grammar. Part 1 of Part B. Types of questions. Basically, there are 4 types of questions in English. They are as follows. 1. General yes/no questions. 2. Special or interrogative WH questions, like who, what, where, when, etc. 3. Choice questions or questions. 4. Disjunctive or tag questions. We shall look at the 4th type, disjunctive or tag questions. 1. You won't forget to email those files, won't you? Incorrect. The tag or the disjunction is not in line with the main question. 2. Nothing happened at the meeting, didn't it? Incorrect. Nothing happened at the meeting, did it? Correct. 3. He went, did he? Incorrect. He went, didn't he? Correct. 4. He didn't go, didn't he? Incorrect. He didn't go, did he? Correct. Next week we shall look at this type of question in detail and understand why they are the way they are. Part 2 of Part B. The double negative. A double negative occurs when 2 forms of negation are used in the same sentence. Even though this type of sentence is wrong and makes no sense at all, in fact, sometimes the meaning is completely the opposite of what the speaker wants to convey, it is still used by some people and is part of some cultures in the world. However, most people do not use such sentences and don't consider them cool at all. No test in the world will mark them as correct. So, Unless you are from such a place or culture that uses double negatives or are talking to someone who is, don't use them. Let's see some examples of double negatives. 1. I don't like pizza, correct. I don't like no pizza, incorrect. What is no pizza? 2. I don't like no household chores. Incorrect. Means you love all household chores. I don't like any household chores. Correct. Now the meaning is clear. 3. I don't know nothing. Incorrect. Means you know something or everything. I don't know anything. Correct. Part 3 of Part B. Double questions or questions inside another question. The questions inside another question are sometimes used by people all over the world. Most people don't even realize that it's wrong. However, in a test, you shall surely get these questions marked as wrong. Let's see some examples of double questions or questions in another question. 1. Where are you going? Can you please tell me where are you going? Incorrect. What is the question? Are you asking a question about another question, or do you wish to know where that person is going? Can you please tell me where you are going? Correct. Now this makes sense. You wish to know where that other person is going. The other person knows where he or she is going. You don't. That's what you want to know from him or her. 2. When is the plane leaving? Can you tell me when does the plane leaving? Incorrect. Very bad grammar. Can you tell me when is the plane leaving? Incorrect. Again, asking a question about another question and making the entire question meaningless. Can you tell me when the plane is leaving? Correct. Now this makes much more sense. 3. How tall is he? Could I please know how tall is he? Incorrect. Meaningless. Could I please know how tall he is? Correct. Makes sense now.